Let's take our shot at that $5,000 top prize at No House Advantage tonight. Pete McCarthy here for Stokastic DFS. And yeah, we'll be breaking down this 8-game slate, some of the top plays based on our free projections at stokastic.com for No House Advantage to help you win that NBA $15,000 slam dunk contest tonight. Hey, if you haven't heard about this, we just launched our first sports-specific YouTube channel today, Odds Shopper Golf. So make sure you check it out. Go subscribe. It has our usual crew of golf analysts, Ben Rasa, Eric Lindquist, Eitan Shander, and this will include betting picks, course and player analysis, parlays, one-and-done picks, you name it. If you love golf, you like betting on golf, subscribe right now. Again, Odds Shopper Golf. Very exciting day here for Stokastic and Odds Shopper. All right, so we're looking at the pickup contest, No House Advantage, NBA. Again, $5,000 first place prize. Contest locks at 7 o'clock Eastern time. You can, make a later adjustments as you need after 7 o'clock, but obviously you got to get into the contest at that point. And then, hey, you can see it on the screen, that $50,000 Super Bowl 57 contest, $20,000 to first place. So you can jump into that and get ready for the big game on Sunday as well. So let's start with probably the play I give you more than any other. Klay Thompson still sitting in there at 3.5 3-pointers. They will never move this line. I don't know why. You know that Steph Curry is out for at least a few weeks here. Klay Thompson is always pretty safe to get to that fourth 3-pointer. He is even safer when Steph Curry doesn't play. So to give you an example from NBA Labs, Klay Thompson averages 4 3-pointers per game. When Stephen Curry misses a game, that rises to 4.3, right? So it's a little bump up without Curry being in there. We have a projected Stokastic more than 5 3-pointers tonight. He does this more than 70% of the time. He gets to at least that 4 3-pointer. We have this 74% chance on the over. I love this play tonight. They're hosting Oklahoma City tonight. So let's look at Klay Thompson, one of the Splash Brothers, to get it done, get to that fourth 3-pointer. No House Advantage, if you are not familiar with it, there's a couple of ways to play. We're talking about the pickup contests. Now, this is my favorite way to play, where you can hit for the big money, right? You can get that $5,000 first place prize. You can utilize our free projections at Stokastic in order to help you build these lineups. In fact, we even have optimal lineups for you that you can just copy paste right in and mass enter these contests. We often see a lot of overlay in these contests. You always want to check it out. I usually like to look about half an hour before lock, so 6:30 Eastern time tonight, and see just how much overlay there might be for these contests. But definitely something that you can take advantage of anytime there's more money going out to the players than into the house or the No House Advantage, right? Whatever it is, that's usually a good thing for you. So be sure to check that out. And we make it as simple as possible for you with the free projections at Stokastic, and they will adjust throughout the day as we have breaking news. And with these pickup contests, the numbers that are there at the start of the day do not change. They do not adjust to the news, unlike if you were to say play versus the house, that will change. Now, versus the house, another way to play basic props, over, under. You can put up to 5 of them together, hit for 21 times your money. So be sure, if you haven't signed up, do so. You could use the link below. You get a $100 free deposit match. So you put in $100, they're going to give you another $100 to play with. You'll have $200 to go with. So be sure to check that out, especially ahead of the big game on Sunday. All right, next up in this pickup contest, we're looking at Malik Monk of the Sacramento Kings. 12.5 points is the line here. We've got it projected for about 16. So that's a heavy over. Now, one of the keys will be De'Aaron Fox. He's a game-time decision, so we don't have a whole lot of clarity on what's going on with Fox. We know we've missed the last 2 games for personal reasons. So keep an eye on that news. We have plenty of time to look at it, even if it, say, comes out, after lock that Fox is going to play. You'll be able to adjust and change his play if you need to. But Malik Monk, I mean, he's been terrific of late. At least 13 points in 4 of his last 5 games. He had 12 in the other, so he's been his scoring. You can look at his shots. They are up. He has been the one that's really taken advantage of Fox's absence over the last few days, right? Davion Mitchell was a big bust on Friday nights if you play DFS, and Monk was able to take advantage. So I think the opportunity is going to be there for Monk, especially if Fox misses this game again. Now, if Fox does play, you probably still have a lean towards the over here, but it's not going to be a 69% chance. So that'll be one of the keys for Malik Monk here. But this is one that you want to pound if Fox isn't able to return to the team tonight. So hit the over on that 12.5 points. I mentioned DFS. If you're playing DFS, make sure you're utilizing our lineup generator at Stokastic. This is going to simulate a lot of games. It's going to spit out a lineup for you that is smart, utilizes our projections, and you can tell it just how contrarian you want to be. The more contrarian you are, the more risk there is. But the more risk there is, the more different you are, the easier it can be to vault to the top of some of these big contests. Now, if you're playing on a contest with 50 people, you don't want to get all that contrarian. But you can see with each lineup just how contrarian it is. Makes it super simple for you. If you want to lock a player in, you could do that. There are a number of things you could do to make lineup generator sing for you, work for you, make money for you. And that's included when you sign up for our DFS packages at stokastic.com. All right, one more, and then I'll mention another guy. Bojan Bogdanovic, 5.5 rebounds. We get under on this. This is our number one play of the day as of this morning. 84% chance of the under. And why is that? Well, there's no secrets at this point in the season, right? We have these guys that played 50-plus games. We can look at what they've done over the course of this season. Bogdanovic has had 5 or fewer rebounds in 86% of the games that he has played this year. We have this 84% chance of the under, right? So you don't have to be a genius to figure out exactly what's happening with some of these. Bogdanovic, very easy one to get under with 5.5 rebounds. In fact, our projection is about 2 rebounds shy of that at 3.6. So pretty easy one to get under on. Now, another heavy underplay that we have is Tim Hardaway Jr. I never like to go against our projections, but it's 26.1 points, or excuse me, 33.5 points plus rebounds plus assists. We're projected for 26. I just a little caution of what's happening with the Mavericks here, right? Luka Doncic is out. Kyrie isn't going to be there for the game tonight. Dorian Finney-Smith and Spencer Dinwiddie are gone. So this Mavericks team doesn't have a lot happening. I like our projections always. I wonder a little bit what happens with Hardaway and how much usage he's going to get tonight. Now, he's played a lot of late, 35 minutes, 40 minutes the last couple of games. Really hasn't been close to this line. 28 points plus rebounds plus assists, 17 PRA in the other game. He's taken a lot of shots, combined 34 the last 2 games. We know Luka Doncic missed the last game, played about half the game before that. So, I think this is one where maybe you leave it off the board if you are nervous about it. I hope that a lot of people pound the under on Hardaway. But I think this could be one to watch during the day if some of the projections change a little bit and exactly how things are going to come together for this Mavericks team, because that's a team that has a lot of moving pieces, obviously, right now. And then maybe they'll be back to full strength later this week. And Kyrie Irving expected to debut on Wednesday against the Los Angeles Clippers. But for tonight, Hardaway, he could end up seeing a lot of opportunity for those Dallas Mavericks with everything changing there. But no house advantage. Again, if you haven't signed up, use the link below. Take advantage of that deposit match of up to $100. And best of luck tonight.